Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today I'm asking you a question. What are you waiting for? Are you ready? Well, let's get started. What are you waiting for? Perhaps that's a strange question. I bet you've asked yourself. I bet others have asked you. But here's why I'm sharing it with you here today. Because recently I read something from the theologian John Henry Newman. And here's what he wrote. Nothing would be done at all if a man or woman waited till he could do it so well that no one could find fault with it. Nothing would be done at all if someone waited till they could do it so well that no one could find fault with it. That's a powerful thought. I don't know about you, but I know that that's happened to me, that I've waited, that I've put off a project. I've put off starting, or I've put off finishing. I've put off sharing it with the world because I was worried that people would find fault with it. I was worried that it wouldn't be good enough yet. I was worried about some stuff. And if we worry about that, if we wait, then we probably won't get there. But here's the fact. People will always find fault. But I'm not even suggesting that that's necessarily bad. Right? Finding fault could be. If we frame it that way, we're scared by it. But if finding fault looks like feedback, if it looks like someone's perspective to help us get better, what's wrong with that? Why should we make this all about, oh, we got to be perfect, rather than how can we get better? Right? You can't get great, all the way to perfect in your own head. The best performers at everything have coaches that give them feedback that perhaps are helping find fault to help them get better. So the first challenge here is don't be worried about people finding fault. They're going to anyway, and it's probably helpful if you think about it correctly. But on my podcast recently, I had a guest, and Juliana Stancampiano, and I talked about an idea from her book, and the idea was this. The idea was good enough for right now. And I love that idea. It's the idea of if it may not be the best it could be, it may not even be good enough forever, but it's good enough for right now. So the question that she challenges people to ask, is it good enough for right now? And if the answer to it's good enough for right now is yes, then what are you waiting for? There's no reason to wait. We should just get started. What are you waiting for? Answer the question. Think about your answer and then get started. Let me close with today's tweet. Done is better than perfect. And is perfect even possible anyway? Hey, did you notice that I mentioned my podcast a minute ago? Yeah, Juliana Stancampiano and hundreds of other folks, leadership experts and expert leaders have joined me on the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. And why don't you join us and listen in or even watch us as we have conversations about important leadership principles, about valuable leadership skills. You will be entertained, you will be inspired, and you will be informed if you join us. And you can do that with all the information right here on this page on the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. And every week, I'm right back here with another episode also of Remarkable TV.